Adobe Animate and make a simple animation. So first, when you come in, your screen is going to look like this. It's going to say hello. It's going to say welcome to Animate Amanda, but my name's Cedar, not Amanda. That's my mom. I use her account, and it will say have all these things and that, but you don't touch any of them. First thing you want to do is go to your file and press new, and it might take a few seconds for it to load. Not a lot of kids my age use this. Well, I'm 10 and not a lot of kids use this, so I am going to be teaching you how and make a simple animation. So when you go, you'll see all this stuff. You want to click standard, and frames depends on what your computer is. I'm going to keep it like this, and everything else is good. Then I'm going to press create, and it might take a second too, but as you can see, my mouse is a swirly swirl. That's what I call it. And you can see that it is loading. As you can see this. I just said that multiple times. Okay, so as you can see there's a lot of stuff, and it might look kind of overwhelming at the beginning, but it will be really easy to use. So I learned how from someone who knows a lot, and I'm going to be teaching you what he taught me. So let's get started. So the first thing you see is all these things over here. You see all these tools. So this is a paintbrush. So we're just going to do something real quick. Oh, and over here are your properties and tools, but we'll get to that later. So you can just draw anything like that. And then there's an eraser. Okay, and there is a pencil. Oh, my eraser, it's way too small. So this is how you can adjust the size of what you're using. I'm going to make it big so then I don't have to go multiple times over. But you want to keep your size for if you're like drawing or something under 3. So this arrow right here, you can see that it makes a square. This is the selection tool. Shortcut is Control V on your computer. This program is used for laptops, desk computers, anything but a phone or a tablet. Okay, and if you click right with your mouse, you can see selection tool, submission tool. Well, we're going to keep it as selection tool. You can see this is the free transform tool. We want to keep it at free transform tool. Then you have all of this, and you see there's a square, and all the things with little arrows in the corner means that there's more stuff inside of them. So if you right click on it, there's more. There's rectangle prime tool, oval prime tool, and polystar. I don't really know what that. I've never used it. This is the line tool, and you can draw super straight lines with them. And then there is text, paint bucket. Oh, and in paint bucket there's paint bucket tool, ink bottle tool, and there is eyedropper. And here I do not really know what that is. I've never used it. My recommendations is don't touch it. And these 3 dots have all the other tools that are not showing, but you will not need any of them for this simple animation that we are going to be doing. Okay, so down here you have your colors, as you can see what I just did. So this is your fill color, the one with full, and then this is stroke color, which is your outline. If you're just coloring like a circle or something, hang on. And to get a perfect circle, you want to press shift, hold shift down, and then you will have a perfect circle like that. And you can use your selection tool. Oops, sorry, wrong thing. You can use your selection tool. Oops, sorry, not the selection tool, the free range tool, and make it as silly as you want. Go long, go big, go like that. There's really a lot. Oops, you don't want that. And then, sorry. Then you can turn it any way you want. But we're not gonna be doing any of that. So the first thing you are going to be doing is just move that way and then move that way. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you are going to first off pick a color, any color you want, just pick any. And then you can either choose, you can go to fill and choose any color from the palette, or you can do just a stroke color and not a fill color. And so first off, we are going to be making a simple little person with shapes. Okay, so first off, we gotta get rid of the fill color, because one thing is you do not want to use fill and line together because it will be very difficult to move both again. So first we're gonna make a circle. Ooh, thickness is not as great as I like. Okay, that's a little better. We're gonna make the head like that. We're gonna get rid of this little circle. And to delete something that you do not want, you can just press delete on your keyboard. And then next thing, we're gonna go click right on our shapes and we're gonna get a rectangle. And then we're gonna make a pretty basic rectangle. First I gotta test. So we're gonna make a rectangle that's kind of big, but it's okay. We'll just make it a little smaller. How about now? That looks okay. Now we're gonna get rid of this. I don't want that. Okay, now we are going to move them together. You can use your arrow keys or touch it with your mouse to move it. And then we're going to take, oh wait, first we have to move this way. Then we're gonna select the square. Actually first, you're gonna get the free transform tool, which is right under the selection tool up here in the corner. So you're gonna get that, and then you can make it any shape you want. I'm gonna make it a little skinny, not too skinny. I'm gonna make it tall, and then I'm gonna make it wide. No, I wanna make it skinny. And then I'm gonna shrink it down. Oops, okay. So I'm kind of going for like a dress look for my little character, but I don't see that happening. But we're gonna take our circle and we're gonna move it down to the head or the body, and then we're gonna go back to the rectangle and we're gonna make two little skinny. Actually, we're gonna make like 4. Try to make them the same size. We are going to be making an animation, so try to make your character good. Well, as good as it can be. Make it you, but try to keep it a little basic because you're going to have to make it a few more times. Okay, so we have 4. Now we're going to take selection tool, well, the free transform tool. Sorry if I'm confusing you all. And we're gonna move it, and then we're going to transform it a little bit. So we're gonna make it a little small because this is gonna be an arm. Then we're gonna put it off to the side, and then we are going to move it over to the body. I'm using my arrow keys, and also you cannot use WASD because, oh my god, because that's what happens. Do not do what I just did. Okay, I fixed it. Now we do not want the paint bucket. Do not use the paint bucket at all. Okay, now we're going to take the arm. We're going to we're going to select it, and we're going to move it like that and try to connect the body like that. And then you're going to do the same thing what we just did for another one. We're going to move it over to the body, and you are going to do the same thing we just did. Make it small, turn it. Do not use the paint bucket. And then you're going to try to make it the same as the other one. Okay, now we're going to take the legs. These are our little leggies. We're going to move them over to our body. With the arrow keys, I do that because I don't know how to do this. Oh, as you can see, they are a little bit too big for our body, so we're gonna make them a little tiny bit smaller. Gotta shrink it. Whoa, it's too big. Gonna go like this, but we want them to be long. Backwards. Arms are thicker than the legs. Okay, this is okay if it doesn't look how you want. You can always change it after. You can make whatever you want. For this, you can make literally anything as long as it is an animation. I do not think you should draw with this. I'd get Animate Photoshop or something like that, but do not draw on this because this is meant for animations and not for drawing. So then you're gonna shrink it down just like you did with the other one. You're gonna get the length how you want, and then after as you can see, we have our body. Now you want to get your paint bucket out. You're gonna get rid of the stroke. Well, actually, I don't think you can. Sorry. You're going to go inside the body. And you're gonna click inside. Hang on. Hang on, I think you have to get rid of fill or something. I am sorry if I do not look like I know what I'm doing, because I don't. This has worked before. I'm sorry if you're disappointed, but I can't figure out. There we go. Problem fixed. So now you're gonna fill in your body parts any color you want. I'm gonna stay with pink because it's my favorite color. And now I'm going to fill in the arms and the legs. You can fill in the faces if you want, but we might be doing some little faces, but I think I'm just gonna fill it in. Okay, then you're gonna take your ground tool and you're gonna pick whatever color you really want and just make a line by the feet. Oops, that's a little crooked. Oops, hang on. I kind of forget because I haven't done this in a long time. So before you make the ground, you're gonna click this button, new layer, then you're gonna go rename it. You're gonna name it ground. Now it says, and then you're going to make your ground. Okay, now you're gonna go back to layer 1, which I'm going to name pink person. I'm gonna name pink, not pink person. Okay, now you're gonna go there and you're going to take this all the way to frame 45. And you're gonna press insert frame. Oops, no. I do know what I'm doing. I just haven't done it in a long time. Insert. Oh no, I'm sorry if I don't know what it doesn't look like I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to, where is my little pink guy? Pinky? Mr. P. My pink person's all the way over here. So we're gonna put my pink person here, and we are going to go, I think we're only gonna have like this much. So we're gonna remove those. And then you should have it. Okay, so over here, we are going to make it so it's only on one frame. Oh no, I'm so stupid. Sorry if it doesn't look like I know what I'm doing. I do, really, but it's kind of hard right now because I'm trying to figure this out, and then on the other hand, I'm trying to make a tutorial. So yeah, kind of a lot of pressure. Okay, so we are going to go to ground and extend this layer to 20. So that has your ground, then your pink person is down here. So we don't want to change. So we're gonna go here, then we are going to extend the frames all the way to where that is. Then we're gonna press insert frame, and then we are going to cut off all the frames over here. I don't know why it's having problems for me. This never happened before. So now we are going to go here. As you can see, you cannot see the ground. I have no idea why. I'm sorry if it doesn't look like I know what I'm doing. There should be, I don't know why. I'm sorry if I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't done this in a couple weeks. I haven't done this since May. Can I move this keyframe? Push down there we go. Perfect. Okay. Now we are going to go back to our pink person, or whatever color you made it. And sorry about that little problem. I didn't know what really happened. I'm just trying to make a good video for you guys. Oh, and also make sure to like and subscribe. Ring the bell, that way you get notified when I make a new video. Okay, so now we are going to go to frame number 3, and we are going to insert a blank keyframe. We are going to turn on this, which is our onion skinning, and we're gonna extend it all the way. Okay, but first we are going to go back to frame number 1. We are going to go to selection tool and select, copy, paste in place. Oops. Sorry, that is not what I wanted. So we're gonna go to our next frame, which is frame number 3. We're gonna click. Are you serious right now? I'm sorry, I do not know what's going on. That's not supposed to be what I wanted. But, I don't know what's happening, and I'm really, really sorry. So, we can't use the shortcut, unfortunately. So, we're gonna have to make this all over again. I am so sorry. We're just gonna use full on fill. Press shift, make a perfectly good square. Now we're gonna take the free transformation tool, and you're just gonna do copy what you did already. Speed up time, please. Still not done. Speed more, please. Giving your to the end of time, to the end. Okay, so I have done what we already did, but I kind of made it a little different than before I added. So the legs were going up like they were excited, and the arms were up as well. So it kind of looks a little different. So you're trying to follow the form of what you already made, but I'm gonna need some more rectangles. So we're gonna do those. Ooh, that looks nice. Just get it like the right. And then we're gonna make another one. Same size. And then we're just gonna make a circle while we're at it. Actually, we're gonna make it like right. Wait, I'm not pressing the shift button. Blah. Okay, so Control Z will undo whatever you just did. Okay, press Shift and make a circle. Okay, now speed up. Okay, so I've finished making the body. As you can see, it looks very happy. If you turn off this, it looks very happy. A little boxy, but it looks very happy. Okay, so now we're gonna go 3 frames. Hang on. So we're gonna take frame number 3 and we're gonna move it to frame number 10. And then we're gonna go back over here to frame number 2. Actually, we're gonna go back to frame number 3. Insert a blank keyframe. Now, since that what we just made is on frame number 10, we are going to work on frame number 3 and make it so it's going into the position. I'm sorry, I cannot speak. So I know this might look like it's going to take a long time, but in the end you'll have a really cool animation that you can show your parents, your friends, and yeah. Okay, so now let's get to work. Do exactly what we just did. Make a head. You want to follow the pattern of what you already made, so you get the size right, it's all good, and this circle is a perfect fit. Now, to get a rectangle, you click right on the circle, and now pick the one at the top, and then we're gonna make a boxy rectangle. We're gonna make small rectangle, 2 smalls, and then we're gonna make 2 like skinny, bloxy, bigger ones. And then we're gonna make 2 long ones. Okay, now that we've done all that, we are going to select this and we're gonna move it over. I'm just gonna use my mouse because it's quicker. Okay. Okay, we're gonna turn off the onion. No, wait, we're gonna keep it on. Sorry. Don't do what I just said. Turn off. Keep it on, cause you're gonna need that as a pattern. Okay, so we're gonna move these skinny ones skinnier. Trying to figure out how to get it. We're gonna move it so it's right like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing for over here. And then we're gonna move it. Oh, it's a little big, so we're gonna shrink it. There we go. Now we're gonna take it and move it back to where it was. Make it a little bit shorter. I think that's good. Now we're just gonna move it over a little bit. Rotate it a little bit. It's like, but at the end, it's not gonna look like that. Speed up. Okay, so now we have finished the second portion. So now we're gonna go to frame number. You wanna skip 3 frames. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We are going to show all of it. And then we're gonna press this button, insert a blank keyframe. And now you can see that it's purple. And now we're just gonna do everything that we just did. Okay, but first I am going to go back to frame number 3 and press the selection tool, copy, and then I'm gonna copy the rest. Actually, hang on, I'm gonna copy the whole body, and then I'm gonna go to frame number 6. Click. And then you can see that we have a replica. This was the thing I was trying to do before and it didn't work. So now we are going to, as you can see, I took away the body. Yeah. Okay, so apparently I cannot, hang on, Control Z. Okay. So as you can see, I cannot take apart the legs. So we are going to move the head, put it back where we want it. We're gonna take this body and we're going to delete it. So you're just gonna kind of have to make a whole nother set. Or you can go back to frame number 1 and just copy everything like this. Okay, so you're gonna go like that, click right on the canvas and then press copy. You're gonna do the same thing for everything else. I think you can just make one copy of the leg and the arm, cause you are just gonna need one of it. Now we're gonna copy the body. Now copy, and now we're gonna go back to frame number 6. Turn on your onion skinning, and then you're gonna copy, paste in place. That's unfortunate. Now we have to copy everything again. Okay, so time roll. Okay, so I can only copy one thing of the body at a time. And okay, so we're just gonna go like that. So we're just gonna go to the frame that we are currently working on. Okay, so we're gonna take this, we're gonna select, we are going to select this portion and hang on. Sorry for the problem again. I know I've had a lot of little problems. So we're gonna turn on feeling skinning. Oh my god. That was in the hand skinning. I moved it. So what frame is it? Oh, it's on frame number 6. Okay. So now we have this. And this is the leg. So we're gonna go to our frame number 3 and see that the legs are like, he gotta go to the bathroom. So we're gonna make it right here. Okay, so we're gonna turn on our onion skinning and go to frame number 6. We're gonna close it up. So it's just what we're doing right now. And we are gonna go back to frame number 1, I guess. And we are gonna pick up that trusty arm that we forgot. That's just saying that we forgot it. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Okay, we're gonna delete. I have to do this like every time. This is kind of tiring, but it's worth it to make a video for you guys. Why can't I copy? What happens when I copy? I'm serious. Delete. Okay, now we are going to hopefully be able to copy this arm. Yes, it worked. Okay, now we're gonna go back to frame number 6 and press place it, copy, paste in place. And now we are going to, oh, I am sorry, I forgot about the legs. At least we have the arm. Now we are going to take the leg. Why does it have an outline? Woo. Bing. Okay, so we are going to take this thing. This is fun. It's like a jump rope. Okay, but we're not doing jump rope right now. We're gonna delete that because we do not need it. And now we're gonna take the free transform selection tool, and we're gonna like go at the knees. Okay, we're gonna go like that, and then we're gonna go to the knees. Unfortunately, I have to go and make this. Okay, be right back. Okay, so we are going to continue this, and it is going to take a little bit of time, but in the end you'll have an animation which will look super great. And yeah, so we are going to continue to, I can't get the right shape. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to copy it and we're going to move it. We're going to select it. Now we're going to make another one of these little leggies. Okay, now we're going to make one like that. Now we're going to select it. We're going to use the free transform tool actually. We're going to bend it like that. It looks great, even though it's just a leg. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, click the like button down below and make it turn blue. Okay, so we are continuing to make this. It looks good so far. Now we're going to take this arm. Okay, so we are going to turn it like that. And we're going to place it over here. And we're gonna, why is there an outline? Oh, and this is this thing. So let me show you this. I didn't show you this before. So when you go up to it, you see at the bottom of the mouse, there's like a little square curve, and then there's a curve, but it's here, there's a square. So you can change the shape of things. It's really cool. Jump, rope, jump, rope, jump, rope. You can change it, and it can look crazy, it can look cool, it can look bizarre even. And it looks, whoa, that's connected. And it looks so cool. I'm gonna put, oh, I got an idea. So let's see if everything is connected. No, it's not. Stay. Now we're gonna see. Not everything is connected. That's super cool, but we are gonna delete that. That is not part of our animation for today. Okay, now we are going to make another rectangle. Yay, joy is me, what a blast. It is not fun to make all these shapes, guys, but it is worth it to make an awesome video for you. I'm going to try to make a video on my YouTube channel every week, so make sure you are subscribed, hit the bell, that way you get notifications whenever I make a new video, which will be every week. Okay, so now that we've done this, it looks good. Now we're going to go to frame number, 9. Oh, so we need to move the one that we made before. Okay, so as you can see, what frame is this? This is 9. We need to go to 10. And we're gonna move it to 9. Nope, that's not what we want. This might take a little bit, guys. Okay, so now we are going to get rid of all these extra frames. We're going to remove frames, and now if you play it, by playing it you can hit this button, test move, or you can press this button. This is our timeline, and you can press any. It's like and that is our animation. Now how you save it is, so you go to your file. You see all these options, but we want save. You can save it as, and it will go to your file. And you can name it whatever you want. I am going to name it video AN, and this is, and I've also made a Pac-Man, and then you're going to press save, and then it will automatically save it to your file. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, ring the bell, that way you get notified when I make a new video, and I will see you next time. Bye!